Hello, my beautiful Nigerians. I am making this post today, right now, because I am not happy with the trend that is going on, especially circulating in the social media, in the Instagram, in the Twitter, on Facebook, and even on YouTube. Now, the very dark man has actually deceived Nigeria because he gave an information that was not complete. That the freeze, you said something in your video, I will show some highlight the next video I will be making after saying that a lot of bigger platforms are posting it, and this particular narrative is trending. This matter is the matter that concerns Chief Comfort Emmason with Akwa Ibom Airplane. Now, if you watch that video very well, observe the video clips that are circulating, you will discover that there is something that is not normal. You will actually discover that the narrative that is being circulated in the social media is not the truth. Even the current action taken is not even giving us the truth. I know some notable Nigerians have actually reacted to the punishment given to this girl, but I will, in this video, open your eyes and you will see the flaws. You will see the real truth from this video, and at the end you will cry for justice for this girl. What the picture they painted, Comfort, was not who she is. In as much as our social media, there's another thing, they now use it as a cover-up. The picture of what, in fact, what they are telling us that actually happened in that flight was not exactly what happened. You can't tell me that 147 people in an aircraft can lie. Out of 147 people, at least 130 are now lying against the Akwa Ibom Airplane. Something is fishy. I repeat, something is fishy. Don't worry, I'll still run a detailed analysis and I'll show you what very dark man said, what Daddy Freak said, Don Azo said, and so many personalities in the nation, what they have said, including what Mr. P2P said. And I will prove to you that the information that has been circulating in the social media concerning this by the Akwa Ibom Airline is suspicious. Very, very suspicious. That air hostesses, that particular air hostesses that Nigerians are praising and saying, you are too professional. You know what you're doing. You are, in fact, you represent dignity. Okay? That particular woman, she knows what she's doing. But at the same time, she was so perfect in the action that she represented a two-faced person at the same time. I will now give you the video clip. Now, just take your time and watch the picture that this girl that is circulating on the internet, her dressing. Maybe she took this picture before embarking on that journey. You can still see that particular cloth that she wore at the end of the day. Now, look carefully at this video. There are things I want you to observe. First, when the airline stopped, everybody were coming down. They did not allow her to go down. They had to stop her. Now, at a point, if you watch her in this particular picture, where she made this video and said, I want to go down, leave my way. Observe her dressing. She was putting on her wig. She has her sunglasses on. You can see it clearly. You can see she was not indecently dressed. She has a jacket. She has a jacket. Now, the small cloth that was removed during that, during the struggle, you can't even see it. That means maybe she used it as an inner wear. She used that small one as an inner wear, and she has a jacket covering herself. And if you look at her with that jacket, you know that she's decently dressed. Now she also has her bag.
Madam, I beg come for make I pass. Everybody that leave the restaurant. Come for make I pass. Madam Siwala, I want to go out. And here hostess is standing on the way.
Now, let us now take you back to where she was saying, you where this you removed my wig. That place that the hostesses was saying, just have a look at it now. The hostess was saying, she's tapping me, she's slapping me, she's slapping me. This one na Nollywood drama. Just observe something. Just a second. Just observe something here.
Guys, make una watch this video carefully. Some people can be very, very manipulative. This hair hostess na very, very manipulative human being.
I can see. You remove my wig. You remove my wig. What did you do? Take it easy with.
Now, if you observe very well, there is this part that you must hear where she's saying, you removed my wig. You removed my wig. Now, in fact, people are actually saying something happened in between these two scenes. Between the part where she did that video and cut the video, something happened between that place and the time she was saying, you removed my wig. What actually happened? Did you look at the face of the woman, the air hostesses? Was there any kind of rough handling, physical abuse on her before then? Now, if you are watching, if you can still observe this video very well, observe, but I just want you to pause a little, still go back and watch these two clips. That part, let's have a look at it again, where she's saying, just have a look at this now.
Madam, I beg come for make I pass. Everybody let me be.
Can you see what's happening?
Come for make I pass.
Take your time and watch her the way she talked. Now, her tone, her voice, it was not like someone who just ended up angrily. Maybe, let's say, someone that has been speaking with a high pitch, No, observe her voice. Calmly. Something actually happened that Akwa Ibom Airline is not talking about. They carefully deleted and removed some particular videos. And at the end of the day, they have succeeded in painting this girl evil. Now, look at the part where she was now trying to, hit that lady. Watch her very well. Watch her dressing. You can still see her picture. You can still see her. Now, analyze her outlook. Was she wearing her weave-on? Look at it. Is she still okay? Was she wearing her weave-on? Was she wearing? Did you see her with her sunglasses? What of her jacket? See, these people may have succeeded in fooling people, but they can't fool us. I'm telling you the whole truth. I'm very much angered when I see the personality of very dark man talk about her indecent dressing, this or that. I say, is this not the same man that takes them to analyze issues? Please, with due respect, Presido, Ratel, see, I dey follow you, I dey post your video. I have to tell you the truth. You are my man. But I have to redirect you. Listen to what Izutek is saying. Izutek actually made a very powerful point, redirecting us and telling us that this girl, what the picture they are painting her, is not who she is. In the next video I'll be making, I will bring in a lot of evidences. I'll play the voice note of one of the passengers on board. I'll play a video clip that some passengers took. How come when they posted this video that is circulating, we didn't see passengers on board? Who deleted those parts? Who deleted them? Something was actually fishy. And my question is, why did someone collect her phone? Who collected her phone and switched it off? The issue of switch off your phone, don't switch off your phone, according to eyewitnesses and according to passengers on board, they said that this girl was very calm, but the air hostesses was so rude to her, calling her all sorts of names, abusing her in the airplane. Sir, we want to see that part of the video. We want to see that part of the video. We cannot just see some part carved out, a bigger part, and at the end of the day, expect us. See, I want to talk to you. Akwa Ibom Airline, you know what you're doing. Why did you release her nude? Who removed her jacket, leaving her with underwears? And as well, removed her underwear for the world to see her nude. Who did that? I said again, who did that? Who in the name of God did that? You are saying, people are now saying she's indecent. Why would she enter this kind of aircraft with this underwear? Then she didn't dress well. She lacks home training by the way she reacted. Let me ask you, who will be in her shoe that will not react violently? When you see things going on in that way, who will not do that? I know personally I'm not that hot tempered, I may not do that. But let me ask you, 90% of Nigerians will do the same thing. That, in fact, some will do worse. The only problem I had with that girl is that she didn't use her senses. If she had used her senses, she would have gotten justice. At the end of the day, she would have come out to make her own video and say, this is what actually happened. Now, she's not allowed to make any video. When that thing happened and they dragged her out, took her in that bus, they didn't allow her to have her phone. There was no video, nothing. And they went straight. Guy, see, the justice system in Nigeria is so bad. How can they remain someone in the prison, correction center, from now till October before the case is being brought out? She's there. She's there. No, something is wrong. Nigeria must rise and advocate for justice on this girl's behalf. Else, what is happening to Tuma will happen to her. I'm telling you the whole truth. When Nigeria stood out for Very Dark Man came out. Please, we want Nigerians to react, get the right information. The Akwa Ibom Airline must tell us the truth. They are not telling us the truth. There are things they are hiding from us. We want to see this video raw. From the time they landed, the time the security people came, the time the passengers left the aircraft, the time she was asked to stay back. Did she stay back just quietly waiting? Was she struggling with somebody? We want to see that part of the video. We want to see the reactions of the other passengers. And from the sources I heard that Akwa Ibom Airline, people that were to travel to other places were cancelled because of one particular woman. Please, we want to see the identity of the woman that collected her phone in the plane as we released. She refused to off her phone. Somebody collected her phone and switched it off, and she started having exchange of words with that person. Please, we want to see the identity of that person. You can't tell us this thing without showing us identity. We need identity of this person that did this. Yes, we need to see the pictures that we are taking, the footages of the terminal, the real terminal. We want to see how this girl dressed. Was she indecently dressed or did she dress well? And we want to see the video between the time she was asked to stay quiet. If you guys can be truthful, when you have asked her to wait, you should have put it on record and show us that we asked her to wait. She became violent. The only part you showed was when she was fighting with authorities. That was the only part when everything must have escalated. You must tell us the truth. With respect, Daddy, please go and review this video and make another post. With respect, Very Dark Man, go back and look at this particular video. Go back to this video, watch it carefully, analyze it, and come out. We need to hear you tell us something. You must not tell me something that will please me. No. But I want you to convince me. I want you to convince the whole Nigerians that this girl does not deserve justice. The only man that said that this girl deserves justice is Mr. Pitori. And a lot of people are saying it. The only thing we are trying to cover up here is that the sentence given to her was so harsh. Why would they give her such kind of sentence? I heard Very Dark Man saying the advantage for popularity, K1 was so popular, influential. That was why his own was not handled that way. Okay? In Nigeria, the rich have the same power, the same right with the poor. The right in Nigeria is for the rich and for the poor. There is no special right for the rich and no special right for the poor. That is why social media will always speak the truth and nothing for the truth. Please let people make their opinions. Look at one of the video clips and the audio clips that one of the passengers on board recorded, he made a powerful statement. I'll play it in my next video. So if you are not glued, if you don't watch my channel, please go ahead, watch my channel and turn on your bell notification. I'm going to play the next video. Yes, I'm going to do thorough analysis, show you those pictures, show you the whole pictures, all the videos. I'm bringing them. It's going to be somewhat comprehensive. I'm bringing them what Very Dark Man have said, that the freezer said, Don Azu said, and some notable Nigerians said, TVS, what they said. I'm going to bring it, including the write-up of Mr. P2B. I'm going to bring every other thing. We're going to analyze them one by one. One by one, we're going to find out who among them is right. Now, we are not trying to say that their opinion is wrong or right. No. What I'm saying is that if you are looking left, also look right. Yes. When you are searching for something, there are two sides of a coin. When you toss a coin, you see two sizes. It is either the right or the left, the front or the back. At the end, one must be right and one must be wrong. And when a judgment is based on one weakness, come on, it's not good. Maybe at the end of the day, we may succeed in helping this girl. It may be at the end of the day that her social and public image may be restored. Maybe at the end of the day, her dignity may also be restored. Maybe at the end of the day, the harsh punishment given to her may reduce. If they find her guilty after thorough examination and they place a ban on her, it can never be for life. Something triggered an action. And that was that. In fact, this is not a case where someone is behaving unruly. This is a case where someone is behaving out of control in the name of anger and pains. How can you blackmail me? How can you say these things against me? Well, I just want to thank you, Comfort Emmason, for making that particular video that showed your picture. If they can still allow her access to her phone without deleting 5 from her phone, at least she may have a clue, some pictures of what has happened inside the airplane. See, if these people tamper with your phone, it's another case. My question is, who released your nude? This is Daddy Free said something that P2P and that he's trying to disagree with Mr. P2P on what particular thing that Mr. P2P said. Mr. P2P was like saying that they rough handled her, and he was saying no, it was not a kind of rough handling. It's something like the authorities were discharging their duty. Sir, they rough handled her. They rough handled her. I must be honest with you. Somebody that was wearing bra, inner and wear with a jacket was dragged out without her jacket. Her jacket. Who removed her jacket? That is the question. You are dragging someone. Her jacket was removed. There was no way she was wearing her jacket. You are dragging her. No weave. You are dragging her. And at the end, her inner wear also open. And people were looking at it. And you didn't stop there. You publicized it. Why can't you make this in a private affair? Handle it internally. Akwa Ibom, airplane. You are going to fight the public. If you are not careful, if you are not careful, if you are not careful, let me not complete this. All these people that are so gifted and so good in editing videos, this is an era of AI manipulations. Edit the part, give us the part you want us to hear so that the judgment can be. We are wiser than that. So, on that note, I'll cut this for now. I'm going to make that detailed analysis. So if you are interested, subscribe to this channel, give us a like. While you are watching it, make your comments. I beg, we want this to go viral. Justice for Comfort Emmason. We must actualize it. And mind you, there is already is that an Instagram page that is open. People who can speak on this. We really want justice. Who want to say something. Who are witnesses to this effect. Some people in that process had a kind of video coverage, video some things. Many of them are still very afraid of sharing their video clips because of this threat. If they share their video clip, they may also be banned for life. You can see the nation we are. Please go ahead, share it. We really want to see you. And this is Icomania, and see you in our next upload. Bye for now.